How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This week on the Arkansas Razorbacks Dynasty on College Football 26, we're going to be taking on nobody because we lost in the semifinals of the college football playoff to Georgia. Georgia then went on and lost to Miami in the national championship game. As you can see here, Miami beat Georgia by a single point, so I am a little bit disappointed, to be honest with you, because I feel like at least if we lost, we might lose to the national champions, but that's not the case. So my plan is to schedule Miami for week one uh, on the out of conference schedule next year. So hopefully we can do that. We'll see at the end of this video if that's something we can do. Actually, I won't actually show that until the preseason. I did get a ton of XP. I've got level 3 motivator in every one of the categories that counts. So going to get a ton of off-season training boost. One thing I can actually look at now is Clark Lee. He is a defensive coach, so that's pretty good. Looks like my D-line and my linebackers are going to get a lot of training value out of him. He's also got a little bit of recruiting, mostly for D-line and linebackers. He's actually an architect, but once again, D-line and linebackers. He must have been a linebacker coach, but that's okay because that's actually perfect because we're most likely going to run either a 3-4 or a maybe even a 3-3-5 next year. We'll see if the pseudo Bobby Petrino has gotten anything here. No, not really. Okay, alright, nothing new for him really is what I was looking at here. Nothing crazy. I think we're going to have a really good off-season. Let's hop right into that. Like I said, Georgia ended up losing in the national championship game to Miami. So Miami Hurricanes national champions. We're third in the nation at the end of the season. That should raise our prestige up. Let's take a look at some players leaving. I see some on here I'm not happy with. I'd like to try to keep Rodney Hill. We got 9 persuasions. Rodney Hill's he's gonna stay, so that's good. Cam Settles is not staying. Grayson Wilson, he's decided to stay. That's nice to see. Eric Cranford, he's not gonna stay. Trevor Jackson, he's decided to stay. And J.J. Hollinsworth has decided to stay. So really, we only lost 2, Cam Settles and Eric Cranford, which I'm cool with. Neither one of these quarterbacks are actually going to probably see playing time this coming season, but, you know, maybe. Who knows? The playing time doesn't have to be a lot, just C+ there, so we'll see how it goes. I highly doubt we'll reach that C+ number for them. It'll go up once they go up in overall as well. So let's advance this. We only lost 2. That's good. Got a ton more XP. Did you all see that? Dang. That must have been draft picks or something. Let's take a look at the draft results here before we go into the portal. Yeah, Taylor Green drafted in the 6th round. Omega Blake drafted in the 7th, and Carmona drafted in the 2nd. So we had 3 pretty good draft picks there. Let's go ahead and take a look at our coach abilities. I'm probably done with Motivator at this point. I'm going to hop on over to Recruiter and unlock that tree for us. We're going to go Talent Developer most likely in this, so let's look at the portal and off-season recruiting here. Take a look at some guys we've already got. Jawan Krensel, he's signed. We can actually look and see what their he has star development too, so that's fantastic. Star development for Kevin Todia as well. Impact development for Isaiah Shermer. Star development for Jamison Tam. Normal development for Keontae Hickson. We don't know about Barry Evanson yet. Tight ends, none. Tackles, impact for Martin Tan. Don't know about Brooks yet. Impact for Gage Wade and normal for Oben. Center, Joshua Tobin's got impact. We don't know about Jaden Shelby yet. Garrison Agnew, this is the guy we really want to get. But Ezekiel Irwin has star development. Don't know about defensive tackle. Isaacs has impact. Fantonini Kuhn. Fatini Kuhn. That's a hell of a name. Impact development. Mike linebacker. Slater has impact. Star development for Deshaun Price. Tyrone Garnes has impact. And Bakersfield has normal. Alright. Going to go ahead and take a look at some transfers right off the bat here. Brandon High Jr. from California on the list here. Arch Manning. Oh, no way. Oh, no. No way. Well, we're going to try to go after Arch Manning for sure at quarterback. That would be perfect. Rocco Beck, another one that's just really good. We got several to look at here. Sorsby, Kenny Minchie. At a Notre Dame's quarterback wants to come here. Connor Wegman. We're going to look at him too. We're going to have to look at all these quarterbacks. Rocco Beck included. That's a big one there. And Noah Fafita from Arizona. We'll look at Austin Mack as well. We'll just look at all of these quarterbacks real quick. We'll scout them. We got to. I mean, we absolutely have to. Let's take a look at Arch Manning first. We don't really need to scout him. He's awesome. So let's just go ahead and put the 50 on him. Try to get him out the gate. But we'll scout the rest of them. That's pretty good for Connor Wegman. That's really good, actually. He's got some good ones. Sleight of hand. Sorsby's a pocket passer. Minchie might be interesting. He's got some really cool ones. Rocco Beck. Rocco Beck might actually be the best one out of all of them. Other than Arch Manning. Austin Mack. Dang, dude. That is a hell of an arm he's got, but the rest of his stats look kind of rough. Let's take a look at Sorsby. Brendan Sorsby. Okay, out of these, let's just scout him, see what he is. Yeah, obviously we want Arch Manning. Having Arch Manning as a Razorback, that's insane. He has not, like, absolutely excelled. He did not excel this year necessarily, but Arch Manning would break all the records at Arkansas. What's the deal breaker for these guys? Championship contender and playing style. And it's playing time for the other ones. Well, we're going to offer each of them a scholarship and put 50 on each of them. Let's do it this way. I've got the 3 that I really am focused on, so let's do this. We get any combination of those guys, we're in great shape. Brandon High Jr., we obviously want to go after him. I can't do that. Let's see what the receivers look like for. We'd have enough of those. Portal. Let's go back to the portal. Anybody with a number 1 with we're their first interest? Not really, but Colin Simmons. Okay, these two right here. These would be huge gets. Oh man, those would be absolutely just insane gets. Patrick Kudus. No, you're not coming back. No, No, we're not doing that. Let's see here. Kamari Wilson. I think we got a good chance of getting this guy, but we're going to have to go like now on him. Championship contender is his... Alright, so we can hard sell with him. We have a potential to have a really good recruiting class here. We got a lot of guys interested in us that are good players. This kid might be pretty good. These are the two that we really need, though. We need this guy here, obviously. Do championship contender. Hard sell that. We might get the commitment on week 1 here. But these are the two guys that I really want. Colin Simmons is the #1 player in the portal. We definitely want him. And Matthew Fobbs-White might as well be right up there with him. So these two we definitely want. Tackle, it'd be cool to get Jakaris Peak. He's a really good one. I might be able to steal this. You know what? No. No, I'm good. I'm good on him, too. Defensive tackles. What do we have in here? Any defensive tackles that are pretty good? This is going to be a long video, guys. I've got to be sure that I've got the right ones here. Let's take him off the board, put him on the board. Portal go crazy. Portal goes crazy, guys. Damn. Got a lot of production at linebacker we're going to have to replace, but I didn't see anybody at linebacker that really just popped out to me. Kelly Jones, this would be a good one to get. I don't really think we need him. Sometimes it does that. Okay. We're in a fight for this kid. We could probably just schedule a visit and send the house. We'll probably get him. This is the one I really want, though. Alright. Got one spot open. We need a really good linebacker, I feel like. Any really good linebackers want to come play football at the University of Arkansas? Randon Fournette. He may end up being a linebacker. Let's see here. Let's do this. Okay, we've got no technically open spots on the board here. If we want to get rid of some Nisbet, we're really in the lead for him. Linebacker may not be our strong spot next year, really. Now that I'm looking at it, we're in the lead for him too. Wide receiver room's looking real interesting. I feel like I need to... The transfer portal really didn't open up for linebackers for me. Just, yeah, linebackers weren't really like the strong suit there for me in this class, so we'll just try to get what we've got. Maybe I go... Yeah, we'll do 5 on this one. That leaves me 15 points. That means I can schedule this visit for week 1 and just do pro potential. Hopefully that's enough to get him. Alright, let's advance the week. We got a real good recruiting class on our hands right here, I feel like. Should have some commitments week 1. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, that's not a great sign, but, I mean, let's go back in. Take a look at how everything's going. Let's look at quarterbacks first. We're first on Arch Manning's list. We really just need to go after him, probably. We're going up on everybody's list, but this is the one we really need to be focused on him, probably. Championship contender is his... Rocco Beck, it looks good. He has great awareness. Connor Wegman was... He's got pretty good abilities too, really, though. Okay. I don't feel like we're going to win this battle, so let's just take him off the board. So it's really Arch Manning and Wegman. And we can schedule the visit for Wegman. Let's do that week 4 for playing style. Okay. Brandon High Jr., we're good on him. Let's go. We got championship contender. We can do week 3. Receivers. We're still second. Oh, we don't win this battle. We don't win that battle. Let's get out of there with that. Playing style. I'm going to take a risk here. We know conference prestige and playing style is 2 of them. Is it standard bearer or is it gamer? It's one of those 2. Let's go standard bearer and just hope that we're right. Alright. Peak, we're in good shape for him. This guy's a demon. Let's go ahead and we'll scout him real quick. You can see we really want him. We're good there. Shelby, we're still in it on. Probably get him this week. Edge, we're in great shape here. Let's continue just to add points on there. Colin Simmons, let's try to get him this week. That would be huge. Playing style. Bring Fobbs White in next week. His is also playing style. DTs, we're good for this too. We'll probably get John Walker here because we've got his hard sell as well. Playing style, yeah, this one. Team player. Schedule this visit for later. Playing style, playing time for him. Nesbitt, we actually didn't get anywhere with him. We'll just put 10 on him. Corners, these I feel like are pretty important. Brand exposure. Nothing for Kelly Jones yet. Free safety, nothing. Strong safety. Alright, so we lost out for DeBow. Nothing for him yet. Alright. We still got some points left over to play with here. I mean, really, Bill Davis. We'll look at him. And Caleb Holloway, we'll look at him too, as well as Jordan Matthews. And that'll be our, well, maybe we should look at this guy, Matamaros. This is nothing special, but honestly, it doesn't have to really be. Let's take a look at this Davis kid. He's pretty good. Got shifty, gold shifty, but he's only got 85 speed. That's pretty crazy. That's a really good running back there. Wide receiver, yeah. I want to say it was a linebacker. Yeah, there he is. Ooh, this kid's got awful speed. 6'1", 225. His speed is awful. Everything else looks pretty good. That speed is just ugly. I mean, I'll take him. Yeah, I mean, he may not want to come to us, but God, that is just really bad speed. Alright. Let's see if we can't get some recruits committed this second week. That's crazy Arch Manning's in the portal. I mean, Texas did have a pretty down year for them. We're still number 1. No commitments yet, though. Week 3 is upon us. Wegman, we dropped on his list by a lot. We still have the week 4 visit. I feel like it's important that we visit this week. Championship contender. We need to get the right sell on this as well. So we've got conference prestige, championship contender, aspirational goals, or conference legend. Which one is it? I'm gonna go aspirational goals. Hopefully I got lucky on that. I'm gonna guess Wegmans too. It'd be really horrible if we struck out on both of these. So standard bearer could be one. It's standard bearer. Okay. Can't strike out on both of them. I need to guess this guy's too. Championship contender. Could be hometown hero. Could be primetime player. Could be house call. Let's go primetime player and see if we get it right. We may get lucky here. Alright, we're in good shape with him, so we ain't really going to worry about that. I'll just... It's in the house. Did we actually guess right? We did. We did. Had a week 2 visit as well, so... Could be gamer. It's gamer. Yeah, it's gamer. Okay. Alright. I'm kind of shocked we didn't get this kid. Playing style. Could be standard bearer. It's standard bearer. Okay. Okay, that's also standard bearer. Kind of shocked that we don't have the commitment on him yet either, but it's probably campus personality there. I guess it could be the clutch. It also could be clocked in. Oh god, let's go with clocked in. That's the one that's tough when there's several that could be it. This guy's not really that good, but we're going to continue to go after him because we can't really strike out this much. Let's try the hard sell here too. Probably hometown hero, but it also could be primetime player. Trying to figure out which one's more likely here. Could be conference legend. Let's go conference legend actually. We'll just stand our ground on him. Okay, Brandon Fournette. Playing style, conference prestige. So standard bearer could be it. It's standard bearer. Okay. Playing style, conference prestige. This is probably, like I said, this I like some of them more than others because it's almost guaranteed that's it. Because they only have like a couple of them that have those two in there with them. Could be gamer, but I'm going to go with standard bearer. It's been a popular one. Alright, there's not a whole lot else I can do here. I'm just going to exit out of this and let's hope and pray we get one of them. I'd really like to get Arch Manning. We didn't have to worry about quarterback then. Nobody has committed to us yet. We're going to have a lot of commitments in the last week. We're going to have a lot of commitments in this last week. I can feel it. Wegman and Manning missed out on the aspirational goals. That wasn't it. So which one was it? Means it's conference legend, isn't it? Okay. Wegman we guessed right, and we jumped right back in the lead. Okay. Brandon High, we guessed right on him too, and we jumped right back up. We don't have any... Okay. Lost out on this kid, so that sucks. Looks like we guessed right on him. Okay. Okay. We're actually in the lead for Agnew still, but and Simmons and Fobbs White. We're probably going to get all three of them. Actually went down there. Ooh. Okay, we guessed wrong there. It wasn't clocked in. Campus personality. I'm just at this point. I'm just gonna guess. Oh. Okay. Was this clocked in? Yes, it was. We're not gonna get him. Sorry, guys. My dogs are going nuts in there again. Let's go ahead and scout these guys. It was Conference Legend, so we guessed right there. We might be able to get Kelly Jones. There's a chance on that one. I think we got a good shot at both of these. We guessed right on both of them, too. So we've got some open spots to fill. Let's go look at the portal again. This guy's from Georgia. Raylan Wilson from Georgia. We'll look at him for sure. Sorry, I'm just paying attention, guys. Mason Williams from Ohio. Ty Newhouse. Cole Cabana. K.D. Hutchinson. Ryan Nolan. Let's go after Ryan Nolan, actually. If he doesn't have an offer, we'll probably get him. He has one offer from Ohio. Okay. We got a lot of, you know... Need to go ahead and just hard sell him, I guess. Need a scholarship. This kid doesn't have a scholarship yet, so we'll give him one. Raylan Wilson. Okay, he's the type of guy I'd want on my team. For sure. I mean, I'm going to send the house. Try to steal him away from Ohio at the very end here. Alright, guys, that's all I can really do. Let's go ahead and see what happens. See who we get. Last week of Portal. Come on. Come on. Colin Simmons. That's a big one. That's a big one. Matthew Fobbs White. That's another big one. Kelly Jones. That's a good one. Brandon Fournette. Garrison Agnew. Okay, so we're really on the front line. We're set up. Okay. Jacarius Peak. That's good. Kamari Wilson. I'm waiting for the quarterback. Miles Nesbitt. Arch Manning. Yes. Arch Manning. An Arkansas Razorback. Bill Davis. Caleb Holloway. Raylan Wilson. Ryan Nolan. And there it is. So we end up missing out on John Walker and Connor Wegman. Connor Wegman's going to start at The Ohio State University, so that's pretty cool. Dang. That is pretty cool. Let's take a look at National Signing Day, see what we ended up getting class-wise. With third-ranked class in the country behind Alabama and Georgia. Had, looks like the second most 5-stars. Georgia's just stacked. They're just going to be stacked every year, so we actually tied with Alabama for exactly 252 recruiting class points, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, I mean, we missed out on Connor Wegman, but I can't be too upset about that. We've got Arch Manning. So we know who our starting quarterback is. Arch Manning's coming to Arkansas. Jawan Krensel, he's just going to have to wait a little bit longer. That's huge, man. That is insanely cool. Let's go over to coach abilities. I'm going to go ahead and put some points into recruiter. Let's go. Let's go wide receiver. Okay. All right. Now we're going to get into it. Position changes. Colin Simmons is huge. Wow. That's a huge get. What a phenomenal get for us. This quarterback room is really good. Didn't get any of the I guess we got Bill Davis. But other than that, you know, Braylon Russell's back. He'll take the majority of the snaps, most likely. Bill Davis actually might be better off as a fullback, and we don't actually have one. So let's do that. Let's put Bill Davis at fullback. Yeah, he'll be a really good fullback for us. Wide receiver. One of you guys is coming over to running back. Oh, it's athletes. Yeah, one of these athletes is going to be a running back. I haven't decided who yet. Probably Keontae Hickson. Yeah, backfield threat running back. Larry Slater, we'll see where he goes. Kicker, not worried about that. Punter, it'll be alright. Accuracy's really bad on him. Ryan Nolan. Looks like to start at free safety for us. We got two strong safeties that are both really good. I'm going to move Kamari Wilson over to free safety. I'll bring Miguel Mitchell over to strong. And who's got the better hands? It's probably Kamari. I mean, he doesn't have the better hands, but I think he'd be better. Kamari Wilson's probably better at strong safety. So I do a lot of strong safety blitzes, though. Let's go Randon Fournette at free safety. Let's put him at free safety. So there's that. Kamari Wilson will be our strong safety. Cornerback room could use some work. Deshaun Price is probably going to see some playing time. Will linebacker, Raylan Wilson looks to be our starter at will linebacker, but Tavion Wallace most likely will take that spot. Sam linebacker. Let's move Raylan over to Sam. Wow. He's actually a really good safety. And a Mike. He gets to keep some of his abilities if we move him to Sam, though. Let's move him to Sam as a signal caller. Mike linebacker, Bradley Shaw, Preston Davis, Wyatt Simmons. Caleb Holloway. Let's put him at Mike. Yeah, let's put him at Mike. So I got a lot of Mike linebackers, not a whole lot of Will. And okay, we're going to have to change that. Let's put him at Will. And then our athlete, we now know, Slater, can go to Sam. DTs, we're okay here. 389 pounds. That's a big boy. That's a real big boy. Geez, Quincy Rhodes Jr., he's going to move inside. Yeah, he's going to move inside to DT. So we've got Colin Simmons. Yeah, we got a dilemma here. I'm going to put Fobbs at left and Colin Simmons at right. We're going to do it that way. But really, it don't matter. They're all pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and put him at DT as well. And then I'll put Kavion Henderson at left. So we got 4 right guards, 4 left guards. Agnew's backing up Matthew Fobbs White. Right tackle, Amarian Harris. Right guard. This may be where we need the most improvement. Left guard. Oh boy. Okay. I may have to put him at left guard. Not worried about left tackle. Left guard, I'm a little concerned about. I think Kavion Broussard will go up and he'll be pretty good. Right guard, we may be okay. Maybe. Probably not. Shaq McCroy might need to go into guard here. Yeah, let's move Shaq McCroy over to right guard. And we'll move Branham over to tackle. Yeah, right tackle. Center, I'm not too worried about this. Tim Don, can you play better at a different position? You kind of can. You're a decent tight end, actually. Let's do left tackle. Okay. Left guard. Center's got 4. Right guard's got 4. Okay, that's fine. Tight end room, we got 3 of them. Probably could use one more. Wide receiver. We got any huge wide receivers? Just really big. We don't. Wide receiver room looks pretty good. A breakout's going to happen here, I can already tell you. Halfback room doesn't look too bad. Keontae Hickson might end up being pretty good in the future, but he's only got normal dev. So we'll see how he turns out. Quarterback room, obviously, we're happy about this. I might try to move KJ Jackson. Oh, he's not a half bad running back. No, he's going to be the main backup, I have a feeling. Grayson Wilson. I can't really move him either. Just got a bunch of quarterbacks that we don't really need, but oh well, that's what we're going to rock with. Let's go ahead and advance the week. Like I said, this is probably going to be a pretty long video. I don't have, what's it called? Dev trait for Cam Shanks upgraded to Impact. Dev trait for Tavion Wallace to Elite. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's going to be real good. Okay, let's look at our training results. We got a lot of points to put on people here. Quarterback, Arch Manning. Yeah, he's going to be probably the best quarterback in the country this year. Let's take a look at some physical abilities here. It's really just the accuracy. Let's go ahead and pump this accuracy all the way up. And then that lets us get dot on platinum. Oh, wow. Yeah, he's going to be insane. Okay. We'll also, let's see here. Let's also put one in elusiveness. So yeah, dot and on time. This is insane. He's got 87 speed too. It's not like he can't run the ball too. What's his... Oh boy, he's got great health too. Arch Manning's about to win a Heisman for Arkansas. I can feel it. KJ Jackson, if he just sticks around. Brand exposure is his thing, but if he just sticks around, he's actually going to be alright. Let's do accuracy for him mostly. We'll just do all accuracy for him this offseason. He's most likely going to be our backup. It'll be either him or Jawan Krensel, but I'm going with KJ for the most part. Grayson Wilson actually has 62 total points. He may end up being the best out of the bunch. Let's go accuracy. We'll just bump this all the way up. Yeah, he's going to end up being the best one. Yeah. Okay, so Grayson Wilson may actually be our backup. Trevor Jackson. Take a look at him. Let's just do power for now. Max that out. And accuracy. And maybe one into quickness. And IQ. Okay. Don't expect these guys to stay, but there it is. Our quarterback room looks really good. Arch Manning that's an insane get. Braylon Russell and Rodney Hill in the backfield here. This will be... I think we got a little bit more quickness we can add to him as well. What's the physicals look like? I'd like him to have a little bit more breakaway speed would be nice. That stiff arm up to a 92. Need a 93 to get. Let's do a little elusiveness. Up to 9. So we can do, okay, improve truck moves. And then, yeah, sure, why not? I'll just do route running. So he's up to an 85. I thought it might be a little bit more than that, but oh well. Rodney Hill. I may just go all speed on him. I need a back that can really get around people. We'll just do elusiveness and speed. He'll probably back him up. Fullback, Bill Davis. His catching can't get any better. It's already okay. We'll just do all blocking. I mean, he might end up being the best fullback in the country. And then we'll do recoup. Okay. So Bill Davis at tailback. He's not going to wear number 7. No. No, I'm not going to do that. So I can't change it. I can change it at the beginning of the year, I feel like. But he's not going to be number 7, I can tell you that, if I can change it. Wide receiver, Cam Shanks. What we got here? I just feel like the catching and the route running is where it's at, really, for him. And then one more on quickness. That gives me gold cutter. And then I can put 2 points into his IQ. So he ends up being an 87 overall this year. Jaylen Brown, this is the one that I really feel like he's going to be the guy. He's going to be the guy. So I can actually get him up to a 98 speed. So he's really... And elusiveness is up there too. Route running's not going to get any better. A little bit of IQ. Okay, 88 overall, Jaylen Brown. The real thing there is that he's a 98 speed. Ismail Cisse. We'll go ahead and upgrade his speed as well. His hands, his route running, and then give him, okay, I guess his elusiveness as well. So he's hit his caps on pretty much everything. Courtney Crutchfield, he has 65 skill points to work with here. Doesn't get any of the really great abilities, but I can at least get his speed up to a 95. That's pretty nice. Those hands have to be better. Can't be playing on my team with hands like that. Let's do route running and elusiveness. Okay. We can do 360 on gold. We'll go there. The abilities matter a lot, so you kind of want that. Jordan Anthony, this is the one I'm kind of interested about because he's the home run hit, you know. Let's go route running and hands for him probably. I just need change. Okay. Where's change it? Okay. 97 change of direction. So what am I going to get here? Shifty up to a silver. I just don't have enough points for it, or else it would be higher. Let's go hands a couple more times, or one more time, and then we'll just go... Yeah, I'm like one off of getting double dip as well, so I'll get it in the season. He'll probably be receiver 2 or 3. He'll probably, yeah. So we've got CJ Brown as well. He actually is playing in real life a lot, so I don't know why on the game he's not, but, you know. Let's go route running for him. One more and okay. No, he's really not, like... The route running's there at this point. It's all the other stuff. Alright, we're all the way there with that. It's got 1 point left, can't really use it on anything, so... 78 overall for CJ Brown. Andy Jean. Okay. Obviously we'll do that. We'll do... route running. And elusiveness. And some hands. Some more route running. And let's see if we can give him a physical ability of any kind. He can get silver sidestep, so we'll give him that. And then finally, Jacaden Ferguson. Do a couple points into quickness here. Maybe a lot of points into it. And then mostly just route running and elusiveness. Alright. So, receiver room looks pretty good. Tight end, Jaden Platt. He's the guy. I mean, he's the go-to guy. So let's go ahead and upgrade his speed a little bit, and then let's go route running, and then physical abilities. This needs to get better for him to get those. Nothing yet, but we're close. We'll put those last 2 points into IQ. So he's an 84 overall as a junior. Got Terrion Reno. Put some points into speed, route running. He's more of a blocker anyway, but there we go. All right. Got him up to a 75. Not really my kind of tight end, but Max Smidley, he needs to get a lot better in speed. Yeah, he probably won't. Okay. All right. That guy's never seen the field. Like, ever. Reno, maybe. His hands really aren't fantastic, but they're okay. So we may have to not do so many two. We're not going to do a whole lot of two tight end looks passing this year. We didn't last year either, so that's fine. Left tackle, Jacarius Peak, 38 points for him. Nothing really on there yet. Let's upgrade the run block. Ooh, power. Let's go power. Pass block. Anything that can be upgraded here. Getting kind of close on speed. Ooh, okay. We'll put the speed on there, and then next year... Well, he's a senior, so it doesn't matter. Alright. Let's go ahead and try to upgrade this guy a little bit here. Give him a little bit better pass blocking, at least. One more to IQ. One more to quickness. Some footwork, and then any abilities? No. Of course not. We'll just put the last points into footwork then. Or I guess not. Alright, Tim Don. Just run block and pass block. He may be able to get pocket shield. Okay, at 4. Okay. So he can get pocket shield at this level here. That's pretty big. That's a pretty big ability, actually. And then a little bit more awareness. So he'll likely be the backup, yeah. Left guard. Man, we're struggling here, aren't we? Run block's pretty bad. Makes it a little better. Let's do... Damn, not a whole lot of good abilities here for this cat. Yep, nothing too crazy. Can't do anything else there. Bubba Craig. Do one more to pass block, and then probably put the rest of this into run block. That's all for him. This is the guy I actually thought would be the best one out of the group. He still may be. He's got a lot of room for improvement when it comes to pass block. And his run block's not awful, at least the finesse isn't, but he's definitely a pass protector, that's for sure. Quickness needs to be a little better. Okay. So he's a 75. He'll actually back up Cash Courtney. He may play better than him, though, with all the abilities. We'll see. Caden Kittler. Do a little bit of pass blocking on him. Doesn't really do much for me, does it? Footwork might be good to improve that. Yeah. We'll just rock with this. And then Brooks Edmondson, which he's played quite a bit this year. But he's... What was he, a raw strength guy? So they kind of fixed this. At one point, raw strength guys, you didn't want them because you couldn't level them up, but now it looks like you might be able to actually do so. It might be better to get them now. Who knows? He's up to a 77, so he's halfway decent as a backup. Right guard, Shaq McCroy. Let's go pass blocking. Run block. What kind of abilities can he get? Okay, so that might be tough to do. Just, he's more of a run blocking. Okay, alright, we're done with him. Let's go up to Blake Cherry. Just put a lot of this into pass block. He may actually start for us. I'm starting to see where this is going. He's an 80 overall, but actually I think he'll start over Shaq McCroy. I'm actually going to start him because of his abilities. Like, those are good abilities to have. Marion Harris, let's take a look at him. Really good pass blocker. Alright, so he's a really good pass blocker. He's got pocket shield. So, Kobe Brownham. Put that run blocking up all the way and then just work on pass blocking from there. Put that into, yeah. Let's do it this way. Alright. 81 overall. So we got a Marion Harris and Kobe Brownham both in the 80s. I was kind of looking forward to this, actually. Matthew Fobbs White. What does it take to get... Ooh, that's crazy work. Power moves and finesse moves need to go up. Quick jump needs to go up. Let's do this to get pocket disruptor. A little bit better run blocking, or I mean tackling. So he's got some good abilities. He's got quick jump, duress, and pocket disruptor. Those are all good abilities. Charlie Collins is right behind him. He'll be really good this year too. Block shedding. Dang, that sucks. Okay. Just put it all into pass rush then. And maybe power. Yeah. Because now we're getting close to where we can get hammer. He's got really good power moves. Next year, if he's still around, he'll be pretty good. Kavion Henderson. Like I said, this is going to be a long video, guys. What we got here? Duress. Takedown. He may be pretty good next year as well. And then we'll put the 1 point into awareness, as always. So that's a pretty good lineup of edge rushers there. And this is the star of the show right here, Colin Simmons. If y'all thought it was rough last year for them to get to us, this year it's going to be absolutely just ridiculous. Can't get anything else on him, but he's a 95 overall. 90 speed, 96 acceleration, platinum quick jump, platinum duress, platinum pocket disruptor. I mean, our front four is going to be something fierce. He could get, okay. Need power moves and finesse moves to go up. His quickness is honestly could use some work too, but we'll work with that. Gavin Garrettson, I've never even heard of this guy. 89, he was probably a tight end. I should have looked at that. What do you want to bet he was a tight end? Well, he may be a tight end next year too, who knows. We'll take a look at that when we can. I don't think I'm going to play him this year, I can tell you that. DT Quincy Rhodes Jr. looks like he's going to be the defensive tackle. Let's go ahead and look at what we can get here. We can actually get pocket disruptor, inside disruptor, and workhorse. His quickness needs to be a little bit better, I guess, but other than that, like, these are pretty good. Give him a little bit more IQ. Okay, 87 overall defensive tackle, and Quincy Rhodes Jr. Ian Jefford, I don't know, is a huge man, standing at 391 pounds. We'll just give him... Okay. Pass rushing. Let's... This is insane. 99 power moves. He's got gold. Yeah, that's nuts. That is absolutely nutty. So there's your front two right there. That's a nutty combination, I'll tell you. We'll just give Kevin Otis a couple of points into speed there. Caleb Bell. We'll just do run stopping for him. Actually, we'll do this. There we go. Trying to get a good mix of abilities and ratings as well. It's kind of tough sometimes, you know. Bring up finesse moves a couple there on J.J. Hollinsworth. These guys probably not playing a whole lot, so I'll just auto-progress those guys. Sam linebacker, Raylan Wilson, we do want to look at him. Little pass coverage doesn't hurt anybody. Little power never did either. Alright, he's up to an 86. He's got some pretty good abilities too, but Darius Kidwell, let's take a look here. Let's up his quickness and his pass coverage. We'll do robber for him. And then one into pass rush. There we go. Mike linebacker, Caleb Holloway. Let's go quickness. Quickness matters, man. Just for next year we'll work on the other stuff, but right now quickness is what matters the most. Bradley Shaw. He's got good speed already. His pass coverage is awful. It's got to be better. So he's up to an 82. Give him wrap up as well. So some bronze abilities on him. Bradley Shaw, he's probably going to be our starting Mike linebacker. Preston Davis, getting one more on run stopping. Do knockout. And then we'll just do all coverage for him. Not enough points, huh? Okay, well, there it is. Jamison Woodrow. Let's look for him. Let's do quickness and run stopping probably, and then put the rest into pass coverage. So he's serviceable. He can actually, he's got house call. He's got robber. He's serviceable. He actually may be better off next year transitioning over to, well, no, he's huge. He'll be fine eventually. Let's do Will. This is the one I was looking for. Tavion Wallace has elite dev. This guy right here is the one I'm looking forward to the most. Let's see what we can get here. Zone coverage. Okay. Actually make him quicker. 95 speed. Jeez, dude, that's insane. Gold robber. Silver house call. So he's an 85 overall, but he might be the best player on the team. Elite dev sophomore. Pro potential is his deal breaker. God, I hope we can keep him because he's freaking insane. 95 speed, 94 acceleration. That's insane. Okay, Wyatt Simmons. We'll back him up. Do a little bit of, he's probably a run stopper for the most part, so we'll just do run stopping for him. And then do some pass rush and a little bit of IQ, never hurt. Up to a 77, that's not too bad. Justin Logan. Put a point into quickness, and then the rest of it into pass coverage. There we go. Andre Johnson. We'll just do quickness here and run stop, and I'll just do power. I may transition this guy over to like an edge or something. He's not very. He doesn't scream outside linebacker to me. Jaheim Singletary. This might be important. I mean, I am gonna try to run more man next year, and just go. Let's just try this. Where's the hands? We need these to be higher for sure. We want platinum house call. Do a little bit on zone, I guess. Okay. Alright, so he's got platinum house call, so if you throw to him, you better be aware that you're probably going to get picked. Selman Bridges, he's going to be kind of similar. Up the man coverage on him as well. And the hands. So I can give him platinum house call as well, I think. Yep. And he'll actually have platinum press. He got some good abilities. And then just something there. So platinum jammer, platinum house call. Yeah, we're going to run a lot of man coverage. I have a feeling. I want all of my, like, pretty much every one of my corners to have platinum house call. That's like, gotta have it. So he has gold, but He'll be okay. Kelly Jones. He's also the slowest out of all the ones right there, so that says something. Keyshawn Davier. Just do zone for him. And obviously, want to try to get house call as high as I can. Honestly, quickness might be something to look at on these guys. There we go. Probably should have upped some quickness, because as much as I'm running like man coverage, like they still get cooked by high 90 speed regardless. So, I mean, I really need fast guys, but ridiculous. Got to bring this shit all the way up to an 83 to. There we go. That, and then one more, just for good measure. Alright, so we got all of that taken care of. I got a couple of really good corners. Alright, free safety. Randon Fournette. Number 2. He can get... So he has all the, like, run-stopping stuff. Okay, well, we can work with that. So we need hit power, tackle, pursuit, toughness. Okay. Alright, platinum blow up is pretty cool. We'll upgrade his hands just a little bit. So not a whole lot of an upgrade for him. He was already pretty much at his peak. Did get platinum blow up, so that's kind of cool. Ryan Nolan's his backup. He's also a senior, but he's kind of in that same boat where it makes sense, because I'm going to probably put him on island, to be honest with you. Like, there's going to be times where these guys are coming in, like my corners are going to be on islands out there playing man-to-man coverage. You're just going to have to be ready for it. I'm going to up this run support quite a bit here for Akari Johnson. A little bit of pass coverage. And yeah. So, Taj Overton. I don't see a lot out of this guy. I could upgrade his hands and probably give him house call. But I also want, like, obviously the main priority can't be just that. He's got to be able to play. He got to be able to cover people too, so. He likely won't see the field a whole lot, so we're good there. Strong safety, Kamari Wilson. This is a guy I'm kind of excited about. I think he'll be really good. Pass coverage is going to have to be significantly better, though. He's already got platinum blow up. Need our hit power to be higher and our tackle to be higher for wrap up. The hit power is almost there. We'll do workhorse for sure. That's a key one. We'll just throw the rest of this into pass coverage, what we can. Put a little bit into catching. 87 overall, Kamari Wilson. Miguel Mitchell is right behind him. Anything I can do for him right off the bat? No, not really. Probably need to up the man coverage quite a bit for him. Hands need to be significantly better too, huh? Okay. Gold house call. Robber. And we'll just do a little bit more on the hands. Kicker, Scott Starzik. This is probably all going into accuracy. Oh, I can't. Fine, we'll just make him a really big-legged kicker. I don't know what else to say about that. That's kind of crazy. I couldn't do anything more. I mean, I can give him platinum deep range and platinum coffin corner, but that's it. Oh well. Blake Ford. I can actually give him quite a bit of accuracy. I might be nice to have a second kicker to look at. I mean, his accuracy ain't gonna be any better than. I mean, it's pretty much the same kicker. So, oh well. Punter, Gavin Rush is our punter. His accuracy is pretty dog water. But do what we can here, you know. I can give him coffin corner on silver, so that's good enough. Alright guys, I'm just gonna auto progress the rest of them. Let's get through here. Go ahead and sim ahead. Our overall did not change a whole lot. I had a lot of coach abilities here. I'm gonna go ahead and add these on. There we go. Really, this is what I want. I want elite recruiter down here, but I gotta have 2 top 5 classes to get it, so I'll just leave the rest of that alone for now. Let's encourage transfers if we have to. We got 1 that we're gonna have to encourage. Let's take a look at overalls. Smidley's probably it. What about on defense? Nobody really on defense that I think necessarily we need to get rid of. We'll just cut weight on Max Smidley. Now we're at 85, we're good. So let's go custom conferences because this is actually happening. We'll want to go over to the SEC and change the conference rules. It's a 9-game conference season, or a conference, and we do have protected opponents. There'll be 2 for each team. Yeah. Let's go into this. The way that I think this actually works is I think Bama's going to play LSU every year. So I think that's a guarantee. I think Arkansas's protected opponents will end up being Texas. And I think the other one will probably be... I mean, okay, for me personally, I don't want it to be Mizzou. I kind of want it to be LSU. Let's do Texas and LSU. So, LSU's opponents become Arkansas and Alabama every year. Let's see. Texas needs to be Arkansas and Oklahoma for sure. Let's see here. Georgia, Florida absolutely has to happen. Georgia... I think Georgia, Kentucky's probably the other one, right? Trying to get this right. So Tennessee's got Vanderbilt and Kentucky. Oklahoma's got Texas and Texas A&M. Probably needs to be Missouri, if we're being honest. So Missouri and Texas for Oklahoma. South Carolina and Oklahoma for Missouri. Arkansas's got Texas and LSU. Alabama's got Auburn and LSU. Auburn's got Alabama and Ole Miss. Texas. Okay. There's just too many options. There's just too many options. I mean, LSU and Alabama is like a big time rivalry, you know? So you want to have Alabama LSU every year. Georgia, Kentucky, Tennessee, Kentucky, that's the thing that has to happen. Tennessee's going to play Kentucky and Vanderbilt as their protected opponents every year. This looks good. I just want to play Texas every year and LSU. So we'll go with that. All right, we got our protected opponents. Everything's good there. Oh, also, I know that the Pac-12 is getting some schools. I don't remember who they all are, so I'll just wait one more year. And next year, I'll remember to do that. I promise. All right, let's advance. Okay, updated overall is 91 overall. So I'm going to go ahead and set up our schedules off the camera, and then I'll show them in the preseason video. This was an extremely long video, but thanks for watching, guys, as always. I'm excited about year 2. Hopefully we can get a little bit of revenge on the Georgia Bulldogs for breaking our undefeated season we had going on. We finished the season 14-1. Can't be upset about that, really, but could have won a national championship if it wasn't for them, so I'm a little bit salty. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you in the next video. Thanks for watching, as always.